Why not? Hello, everybody. Welcome to Friday Late Night Gaming on the Craig Bragg YouTube channel. Also on Twitch and X if you would like to watch on either of those internet websites. How you doing, Mr. Twin?
Living the dream. How are you?
I'm all right. I'm all right. It was a pretty quick week, cause but never quick enough, especially when there's a long weekend coming. You have
Yeah,
the Monday off?
I do. Yes.
Nice. Yeah, same.
In my
So
new yeah.
go ahead. Sorry.
In my new ridiculously relaxed job, I get all the long weekends, all the
Isn't
bankers
that great?
holidays
Don't you
apparently.
love
Yeah.
having a job that you could like literally do while you're half asleep?
I don't know.
I love it, man.
I'm so used to like the high pressure. We got to get it done. Let's get it right.
Nah.
To have the owner talk to me going, "Yeah, it's fine. Do you want to come in at like 9, 9:30, 10? What's going to work for you?" You have to. I don't have structure built into me. I,
You
I'm
have to tell me if you're a 10 or
I'm
9.
anarchy and chaos. Like
Yeah, yeah.
my home, my life are a mess. I can't have this at work. You need to provide structure to me.
Uh, no, what I mean is you are so adept at the work you're doing that it is not a challenge. Like I worked retail for years. So, and I worked high, fast-paced, high-energy jobs like that. And I will never go back. I am so happy now sitting on my butt for 8 hours, uh, clicking a mouse, pressing keys, and looking at something and going, I know what's wrong with this, and then fixing it or escalating it to someone who can fix it. That's my job. That's all they do. And the stuff I do and the stuff that I'm fixing, literally a monkey could do it. You show the monkey the system, the monkey could do it. The problem is they only want to show a handful of people the system that they feel confident are going to be able to deal with it. Because I'll tell you, man, I love sales agents, but it's a good thing they're in sales because a lot of them don't seem to have the problem solving abilities that you would need in a more technical role, shall we say.
I, I occasionally have to deal with sales,
Yeah.
and man, they've got they've got
No
no.
more work talk, please, for the love of God. CMAC, one of our regular watchers, has a job now, and she's been lamenting how the pressure they're putting her under, and I'm like, relax, it's just work, It's like,
E-
don't worry about it.
Evening CMAC, and you know what? No, I saw that they're like throw in the newbie, the inventory. That actually happened to me. I started
Yeah.
a job mid December, and January 2nd, there's this message: "Hey, we've got to do inventory. Uh, QA, I want you to take point on that on inventory
Right.
in my third week. Is there an inventory list? That's just build it as you go." What?
Yep.
I was being too thorough
Yeah.
with inventory because I've done inventory. I've owned my own
Yeah.
business. I do run my own thing. My old man had a business and I did inventory with him. I was being too thorough. They're like, just no, don't worry about that. Just no, got to count every one of them. You told me to do it. I'm going to do it.
Here's the thing. You're there for 3, 4 weeks and they're saying, hey, you need to do inventory. It's because it's a shit job they don't want to do, and they obviously don't care about the accuracy of the numbers very much because they're giving it to the newbie. So basically,
No,
here's
no,
the thing. Now you own a business. You were part of a business with your father. A lot of businesses do inventory because they need to for the purposes of accounting and taxes. That's the reason they do it once a year, and they don't do it more. Some places do it more, especially if they experience a lot of shrinkage and they want to try and get a hold on it. But yeah, man, like inventory is like it's a shit job that they throw on people because it's got to get done. We got to do it because the accountants say we have to do it.
inventory is a shit job and it has to be done.
Hmm.
It has to be done. It's of utmost importance. I know this.
Right.
I know this as a small business owner, as
Yeah.
the son of a small business owner. It's super important, and I understand why. So if you have to do it this early in the job, either they are terrible or they're really showing you a lot of trust. They like you a lot. They really believe in you. So
That's true too.
it,
Yeah,
because it's important, it really is.
it is
So
important,
so
but I think for a lot of businesses who are basically looking larger picture, they look at it as this is the sausage making of the business that I really don't want to be involved in because I have to think about larger things. It's something I know needs to be done. If it's not 100% accurate, I don't give a fuck because it's all going to come out to pennies and quarters at the end of the day. I mean, if we're losing, if you're an auto dealer and you have like 1,000 cars on your lot, yes, you want your your inventory accurate, and you have much more control because those are valuable items that you could go missing. But a comic book store, or a fucking donut shop, or a costume jewelry store, stuff like that, you don't really care
uh,
about how many pairs of cubic zirconium earrings are there. Like,
you've worked a comic shop. I have, geez, and do I have in the realm of 15,000 comic books?
wow, that's a lot of comic books.
Yeah, no. At the peak of my dad's collection, it was between 25 and 30. Right. So that's diminished greatly now. You don't count all of your fucking backstock in the
No,
$2
no, no,
bin.
no, no. We never did. We
You
didn't do
you
inventory for back issues. It was, and actually even current issues, we let the POS handle that. We were talking about things that are like reorderable, like graphic novels, uh, role playing games, board games, miniatures for like Warhammer and shit like that.
No,
That's
but you
stuff
can't
that,
trust the POS because if someone's stealing, if they're walking out the door, right, you have to count and have a physical count compared to how many you sold and be able to compare it against last year. But
yeah.
these
But the
guys
problem
don't
is
even have
if
last
it's
year's fucking count.
yeah, but if it's Black Panther number 27,
No,
you're
no,
not going to
you're
compare that to Black Panther number 11 from last year. You're going to just,
yeah.
what did we get in on Tuesday? Oh, we got 4 of them. Okay. How many do we have left? We have 3. So we sold one. That's your inventory,
But
right?
you have to confirm it and all that, right? Like, yeah, no,
Yeah, no, I know. But the thing is, anyway, have any evil women hit the like button? I don't know. Anybody hit the like button yet? Please do. If you're here, you're watching.
smash that
So we
like
got a few people
button.
watching. Then yeah, hit the like button, and if you're not subscribed, please do. And turn on notifications, all that jazz. You know what? Enough of this gay banter. Let's just beat up some bad guys on the streets of Paragon City. What do you say?
I'm happy to do so, but you don't want to beat up bad guys. You want to do a bit of a tutorial, no? You
Oh,
hero, villain,
we'll beat
vigilante.
up some bad guys. We'll beat up some good guys. We'll do all sorts of things. So here we go. We're gonna present this now.
I didn't download the bad guy one.
No, you get the bad guy one just by having the game. They're all
Okay,
in the same game.
okay.
What am I doing here? Entire screen. Don't I have this open? One second
Play as
here.
the resistance. There's no resistance.
There is the resistance. Yeah, that's an option.
No way.
Yeah. So basically, we'll get into this. I'll show you. Don't worry. I want to share my audio. Window. Entire screen. Inception. Okay. Let's go over to City O.
Just get another monitor. Oh, what the heck?
All right, so this is when you first download City Heroes and open it up, you're going to come to this. You're going to select the server. There's currently 5. I think they're expanding it to 6 or 8. But anyway, Excelsior is the most popular server. It's where all my characters are. We're going to go there, and you can see all my wonderful characters that I've created over the
Who's this?
over the months. But tonight, what we're going to do?
Hold on. Slow down.
What?
Some of these are blatant ripoffs. Like you have like a dark Spider-Man suit there at the top.
Where?
The very first one.
Stickman? He looks
Yeah,
Spider-Man-ish, but he uses a staff, and he's really thin and skinny,
uh,
so I called him Stickman.
just like
Then I got
Spider.
Slime Boy. He kind of looks like Beast Boy from Titans,
Kind of.
but
Yeah.
but he shoots green goo out of his hands. Of course, you've all seen Lion of Britain. I changed his costume a little bit. I think it looks better. Ghoul Man. I don't know if you've seen him.
No, I have
He's
not.
he's a mastermind who summons zombies. to fight.
I like the. I like that.
You like that? I think I got a good grasp of like color contrast and complementary colors and stuff. There's Ghost of Nippon, which you've all seen,
Yes, yeah, very good.
and of
I sort
course,
of ripped. I sort of ripped that one for Mugen Jin.
did you?
Yeah,
Canada Man, everyone's favorite, and his mutant friend Canada Goose. Here's one Pepsis Wasp. It's a female character I made, which I think I played 4 levels.
literally the wasp.
Yeah. And this is the Malbosian. He's just like this black demon dude from hell.
Malbolgia is literally the Spawn villain.
But Malbosia is from Dante's Inferno. It literally means hell. So, um,
That's my girl.
And then there's Crimson Lynx, the red furry skin hottie.
She's not even a Wolverine ripoff because she's so much better.
All right, now here's another character I made called Man of the Wild. So he's like a naked dude with body art and a bow and arrow, and he summons wolves. Yeah, he summons wolves and shit. Giant Spider is a arachno soldier on the villain side. Umbra Man is a ripoff of one of my first characters called Moonfist, which I can't get right now because somebody has it. And when Homecoming first went live, this is the character I made, Red Rager. He's pretty cool.
He's
anyway,
not Wreck-It Ralph?
No, he's Red Rager.
He predates Wreck-It Ralph, actually, if that was when Homecoming first went live.
Homecoming's the private server that went live for people. That was a few years ago, 3 or 4 years ago. So he doesn't pre-rate Wreck-It Ralph.
Ah, that's too bad.
So what I wanted to do today, though, is I was going to create a character, and we're going to try the different options to start the game. So you can play City of Heroes, play City of Heroes Going Rogue, which is like an alternate timeline, or City of Heroes Freedom just means you can play villains, which is that logo on the left, or heroes, which is that logo on the right. And so I think let's start with City of Heroes Freedom. We'll make a character. I don't know what kind of character we're gonna make. Yeah, let's make one natural.
Spider.
What's that? Sorry.
C-Mac likes the spider.
You like the giant spider? Yeah, he's pretty cool. I'm gonna do melee damage. I'm gonna do brute.
Oh, I thought you were doing like a how-to, and you got to at least give a little shorthand on each type here if you want to do
Oh,
that.
okay, my mistake. All right, so we're playing City of Heroes / villains, and you can choose your different origin, which doesn't really have a lot of impact on the game, obviously. No, origin just means how did you get your powers. Natural means you're really fit and you're really well trained, or maybe you're an alien, so all of your powers come from inherent differences in your biology.
DC covers this with the concept of metahuman.
Right.
You're just like human, but better.
There you go. Technology. Like Iron Man, magic, Doctor Strange, mutation. That's like the X-Men. Science would be like Spider-Man, Fantastic Four, that kind of stuff. You want to say something about mutation?
Oh, no. I just, I mixed up. Yeah, Spider-Man. I thought mutation, but it is science. You're right.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, they equate it to you've been genetically manipulated to get these powers, but I look at it as no. I like the classic. You have a genetic mutation and you were born with powers. That's how I look at it. So I'm going to do melee damage, which is the different kind of archetype you can play. There's tank, of course. You can take a lot of damage, but you don't necessarily deal as much. Melee, you're like Wolverine. You're a scrapper.
The way you get your powers doesn't limit your powers. Like
no, it does not. No,
that's you move on to the next. Yeah.
It's really just flavor. It really doesn't have any in-game impact. It's kind of enhancements you get, but that's not important right now. Range damage. These are your your people who shoot lightning bolts out of their hands, that kind of stuff. Crowd control. These are the people who can uh, keep a group of bad guys sort of hemmed in somewhere. Support is someone who can like boost the allies with like healing or force fields and shit. And then pets is someone who can summon creatures. So I want to do melee damage because one, it's my favorite, and two, I had an idea for a character. I'm gonna make him a brute. Brute is basically he's kind of a mix between a tank and a scrapper. So he's a little bit more survivable than a scrapper, but he does a little bit more damage than a tank. Tanks don't do as much damage in terms of fighting.
They're there to absorb damage, to be in the middle and take the hits.
Right. Brutes are basically they're like tanks, but the longer you fight them, the longer a fight goes on, the angrier they get, and the more damage they do.
So Hulk versus Colossus.
Yeah, there you go. Good one. I'm gonna go and make a guy called. So where is it here? I'm gonna give him energy melee. I'm gonna call him Puncher. See if that's taken yet.
Kick Puncher. Sorry, that's
nope, somebody's taking it. Damn it. Fister. Captain Fist. Captain Fister. There we go. Captain Fister's all right. So, first power you get is going to be Barrage. And I got to choose another power. I'm going to give him Invulnerability. Just makes him tougher. I'm going to make him really, really muscular. Kind of tall.
But you have body types there. They don't affect the stats outright.
No, they don't. They're just for aesthetics. Yeah, they're just for aesthetics. All right, now. I didn't do this last time because I normally like to make my own characters, but I'm going to try it this time. See if I can find it here.
What are you trying?
Well, they have costume types. So here's a guy who's just a boxer.
Oh, okay.
But I don't want to make a naked guy in like. I just, you know what? I got an idea.
Well, you could just give him a shirt.
I'm gonna make him a. Hold on. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Upper body. Let's give him a tank top. There we go.
Oh, all right. You know what? That's yeah.
And for symbols,
it's more gay but less pussy.
For symbols. Oh, you know what though? I don't like that because now the logo's off his chest. So hold on, let me change his chest a bit. It's not gonna have a tank top.
The mansplaining. Lol, it's perfect, says C-Mac. No, I'm not mansplaining. This was supposed to be like a how-to, and I'm just trying to get some details on how to what it is you're doing. Oh. Change the whole color scheme to white and keep moving. Oh, yeah.
Oh, and I'm gonna give him a mask too.
His hair went all white too. That was
yeah, because cool. His colors are linked, and I changed the color of one thing, it changes everything. So,
well, you got to have a base. I get it. I understand.
Oh, what the hell? It's Domino, right? Where's the Domino mask?
Because the dominoes are the monocle superheroes, right? So they just fit across
rounded
the
mask. There we go. Rounded mask. Yeah. Now, for his gloves. Sorry, guys, you're getting a
no,
you're getting a lesson in character creation too. So you bear with me here.
I don't know what your thoughts are. Your thoughts are with mine. I'm a boxing purist. If you have a boxer, I think those gloves should be red.
Yeah, I don't know. Red just I think red's a good contrast to black and white. I think those are good, and then the
Oh,
yellow on
obviously,
the
but
yellow on the wraps are good for his
but
lower body.
boxing gloves should be red. If you want, that's what you want. You want a boxer, red gloves. His whole other costume could clash against it, and the gloves should be red if he's a boxer. It feels like you're building like a Street Fighter 7 character.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Oh, damn! Yeah, I like that olive. Like this,
And
it goes well with the haircut. That this is actually an army character who's a Golden Gloves boxer,
I'm gonna give
and,
him
and
a different belt though. Like probably like I don't want to give him official. Let's give him just a like a standard office belt. Now for fun though, and just to sort of tie things together, his boots are gonna be not boxing. Uh, where are they here? Not motorcycle. I kind of want like combat boots. You know what? Let's do Vanguard. We're gonna do.
it would be real cool if they could get a license for proper combat boots.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Because I'm right now, for the past 10 years or so, I've been wearing 511 ATACs as slippers inside the house. This is the most comfortable thing I've ever worn on my feet in my life. Like
Yeah,
Uggs, fuck Timberlands.
I was
Oh
watching. I was watching a YouTube short where a guy basically he tore into people who like love Doc Martens because apparently Doc Martens are shit. They're not made very well at all.
no, they're just cool looking leather. The tread is decent, but the comfort is not there. And I'll tell you, these 511s, that's what the Canadian Forces wear.
Yeah,
And I've been walking down the street with the dog, and someone looks down and looks up and says, "Are you ex-military?" No, man, I just like the boots. You know,
that's funny.
I was going down a pathway in the wintertime, like a downhill path, and I'm
Yeah,
walking down. The dog is sniffing around, and someone else is trying to come up the hill, and they're slipping and sliding and fucking, and every step I take down the hill, steady as a mountain goat. Like,
nice.
yeah, they're incredible boots.
Okay, so this is the part I wanted to show you. So we made here Captain Fister. Great name, by the way. And here's where you get to choose how you want to play this game. So you want to be a hero, you go to Outbreak, or you can go to Galaxy City. Both of those take you on the hero path. Now, Galaxy City also gives you the option to choose a villain path right in the tutorial. So, or if you know you want to take a villain, you go to Breakout. Captain Fister, I think, looks like an asshole, and I think he's the kind of guy who like uses his powers for evil. So I'm gonna go to Breakout, and we'll do the villain side of things. What do you think of that?
Let's do it. Like, I mean, I think he looks a bit like an asshole, like most non-commissioned officers of his rank should.
Yeah, he's probably a corporal. No, you know what? He's not even. He's acting corporal because he's a bad attitude, so he
No,
doesn't
like
even.
a master sergeant who trains other people and boxes the shit out of them to humiliate them and send them back to their units with a new humility. You
No,
know,
I'm thinking he's like he's a he was a private and he had an attitude, and he pissed off the wrong people, and so but they couldn't keep him down because he was such a damn good fighter. So
Yeah.
they couldn't just oh, we're not going to bother, we're going to kick you out or whatever. They said we have to promote you, so we're going to put you into acting corporal, but we don't like you because you have no discipline. So this is where you are. You're in the Zagurski prison, and you see a couple of you see a basketball American and a white trash beating up a prison guard. Here we are. We got to talk to this guy. You see that little spinning arrow above his head? That means he's your contact. Duh. So first things first, you got to get out of prison. So he sends you on a mission. Go get me some drugs. So you actually literally go get some drugs.
Really?
So yeah,
And then I'll help you get out.
that's right. Go get me some drugs, and I'll send you the right way. Okay, so you go over to the nurse. You could talk to her and go, "Give me the drugs." And
So
she
as
goes,
a
"Yeah, they're
first,
right over there.
so
They're
as
in
a
that
villain, your
cabinet.
first
Get the
contact
drugs."
is Hunter Biden. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's right. That's Hunter's girlfriend. She's underage. Um, so you go get the drugs. You go back to this guy and say, "Hey, here's your drugs. Get me the hell out of here." And he goes, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah. First, you got to go talk to either Jimmy Dirts or Angel Lopez. He's gonna choose Dorts. Yeah, let's choose Dorts. So he's gonna go talk to Dorts.
Sure.
There's Jimmy Dorts. Hey, Dorts. Nice man bod or dad bod you got there. All right. Jimmy Dorts. Ask about available missions. Click here to accept this as okay. Last task, I had my buddy Shiv confiscated by one of the new guards. As a favor to him, I told him I'd get it back. Oh, so you got to go recover a Shiv. All right, let's do that. All right, I'll go get the Shiv. Where is it? Oh, it's over here. Easy enough. It's in the locker. Sweet.
You don't
You've
shit
recovered the
my
Shiv
gloves
that
will
Jimmy
slice
asked
this
for.
deal.
What's that?
You don't need a shiv. My gloves will slice these people open.
Yeah, but he's just a regular dude. I'm the superpowered villain. He's just an asshole.
Just
He needs the Shiv. I don't need the Shiv.
stay behind me, guys.
I'll punch our way out. All right, so here we go. Here's Captain Fister. Part of me wants to give him a cape, but that doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, here's Kaze or Case. Angel send you well, and then this basically all these little boxes that are like walls of text. There's just explaining your power trays and shit like that, and how to go find stuff and how to click on things, that kind of stuff. So now we got to go down and talk to Blake. Here's Blake. He's a superpowered dude. He's made of metal. Look at that guy. He's all metal. He's like Colossus and Vision rolled into one. And now he's just explaining enhancements. We got an enhancement, but I'm not going to slot it.
Sure.
Enhancements enhance your powers. We talked about this already. Now I got to talk to this jerk. This guy is an Arachnos. These are the ones who are staging the breakout. They're kind of like the paramilitary evil police force on the villain side.
And you
So
base
I
your
got to go
giant
to
spider on these guys?
what's that? Sorry.
Base your giant spider build on these
Yeah,
guys?
Giant Spider is one of these guys. Yeah, you can play as one of them if you want.
Nice techno.
Yeah, I kind of like that music. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so I gotta go talk to. I don't have to talk to Jimmy Dortz. I gotta go talk to this guy. All right, Lord Rectius, the most glorious leader of Arachnos, thinks you may be a predestined soul. So go beat up some people. That's what he wants us to do.
This is hilarious already, says C-Mac.
He's like, go beat up people. All right. So we got some drugs. We got a shiv, and now I'm gonna punch this guy. Does C-Mac have a good time?
Drug, shiv, punch. This is what it is to be a villain. I just don't find villain stories compelling mostly. Like,
You don't find this compelling?
I gotta find
the dude's he's a villain called Captain Fister.
Get
What's
me the
not compelling
grog.
about that? And
Also
not only
a
that,
shiv. How about fisting? Like, no, I've got to find you the villain tears. The villain tears meme. We'll read it.
right?
Yeah, I'll be back. Give me a moment.
He's got energy gloves. They're not. It's actually his superpower, but he wears gloves because if he didn't, then everybody he punched would just die because
Yeah,
he's so powerful.
the world would end with every punch.
I gotta go beat up 2 more assholes. Come on. These powers are so slow. Probably gonna die here. That's okay. Alright, let's go. Let's get out of here. Go talk to Saki Takemaki. Alright, now I gotta go talk to. He says, okay, you clearly can beat people up. So go talk to the pilot of the helicopter. Are you serious? Get away from me, you asshole. Who do you think you are? Don't you know I'm better than you? Look at those gloves. They glow and they're gigantic. Is Twin still around? They need to abandon me. They're throwing rocks at me. How dare they? Alright, available missions. Okay, go set a bomb, and then we'll take it off. Alright. I'll go set a bomb. Because I'm a bad guy. I'm evil. I set bombs. Twin's been monitoring the chat, so if you guys are chatting at me, I can't see it right now. I'm sorry. Who are you guys supposed to be? Freeze, hands against the wall. We're Longbow agents, a special detachment of Freedom Corps in to stop this prison breakout. But we aren't here to talk about us. Who's Arachnos busting out? I want names, and I want them now. I'm a trained Arachno soldier. You won't get me to spill the name of Captain Fister that easily. You idiot. You just gave them my name. Defeat any enemies around Jenkins. How about I just defeat Jenkins? He's the cause of all my problems. Hey guys. My powers recharge so slow. Whoa, Captain Fister, and I thought we were here to rescue you. That's how he talks. I'll go this way. Oh, guards. Oh. All right. This little fadey inny outy thing, that's telling me where I'm supposed to lay set the bomb, and that's where I'm gonna set it. And I leveled up. Level up. Dun, dun. You know what? I gotta hand it to them for the sound design of this game, because when you finish a mission in City of Heroes, it sounds very victorious, and when you finish a mission in City of Villains, it sounds equally victorious, but they've managed to make it like really dark and like, yes, you're bad, you won. You know, that's like.
No, look.
Okay.
Villains come and go, right?
Yeah.
And heroes can also be just as uncompelling.
Sure.
But yeah, you're sharing your screen, so I'm not going to ask you to share this one. But I will share with you the villains tier list, if you like.
Okay.
Uh, what's called the meh tier.
Right.
Villains whose motives are a mystery and almost seem insane at times. Ohio man arrested after trying to have sex with a van. Okay,
Yeah, that's
right?
mess tier. I would say that's shit tier.
Yeah, meh. Like, villain? Yeah, I guess that's a bad thing. Eh. Mid tier.
Uh huh.
Villains who are only obeying their nature and doing what they do to survive.
Okay.
Florida man arrested for refusing to stop masturbating in Burger King. These are all real examples, by the way. Okay. High tier. This is a decent villain, okay?
Okay.
Villains who are retaliating against misdeeds done to them. They may be seeking to change society as a whole. Florida man bites dog to establish dominance.
Clearly.
Great tier. This is a very good villain. You can make movies based on the villain. The villain will probably be the star actor in the film. Reluctant villains who only do evil things because of the situations in which they find themselves.
Yeah.
Florida man kidnaps scientists to make his dog immortal. This is a thing I would have done had
Yes.
I thought it possible, right? Like, yeah. The elder god tier villains, okay?
Jesus.
Villains whose motives are hard to find fault in and arguably better than the heroes. Florida man breaks into jail to hang out with his friends.
Wow. That's awesome.
And that's why I'm having a little trouble uh, you know, relating. Get us drugs, get us a shiv, be fists. Yeah, no, I mean,
They're magic fists, man. It's not. They're not just fists. They're fucking not magic. They're like superpowered fists.
yeah, but I mean, the City of Heroes universe is limiting your villain. That's all I'm saying.
Sure. I think
It
they're just
opens
trying to go for realism. What do people in prison do? They shiv each other. Yeah, yeah, they shiv each other all the time. Oh, what else do they do? They try and steal drugs. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They try and go for drugs. Yeah, yeah. Oh, and they all look like assholes. One of them might have an eye patch, and they just have foul dispositions. This is realistic. This is what they think is realistic, right? So
yes, now we get to blow things up, says CMAC. Uh,
yeah, no, I'm planning a tracker on this thing. So tracker on that flyer. I got to go to the other flyers. Now there's bad guys here. There's arachnos cocksuckers here. So they're going to want to fight me because hey, you're not authorized to be here.
there's no,
Where do I put where do I put
they're
this?
not bad guys. They're opponents. You're the bad guy.
Hmm. Just because you're a bad guy does not mean you're a bad guy. All right. Oh, there's one more flyer, and wouldn't you know it, that's where the guys are. You know what? I'm just gonna go fight these bastards right here. Hi, take that and that. Ow. You. That was uncalled for. I didn't call for that. Oh, there's another one. Take that. Oh, two hits and he's down, eh? Oh, this guy's a little bit more powerful. He's a lieutenant. Take that. Oh, you hit my boots. All right.
That's a good old 1-2 you got there.
Yeah, he's got a 1-2 punch like Super Joe Commander. G.I. Joe Commander with the 1-2 punch.
He's more like Guile.
Yeah, they do have a Guile haircut in this thing, though, eh?
You're not
You know how
rocking it.
Guile has the big like flat top that like flares out?
Oh, like yeah, proper mohawk with flare. Yeah, this is
Where's the
decent
last
though.
flyer? I bugged 3 of them. Where's the other flyer? Did I miss one? Oh, I'm down in a ditch. Oh, there it is, over there. There's no bad guys near it.
There's no good guys near it. You're the bad guy.
There's no opponents near it. I'm the gooder of the bad guys because I don't work for an evil fascist dictatorship.
Yeah,
Oh, and
you
there's a
do.
bad guy. No, I am a mercenary.
No, no, you work for the devil. You work for the badness overall of the universe.
Yes, you're right. He is a sinner, um, as we all are. But I can just leave. Let's get
This is not what embracing being a sinner means.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's good that you're a sinner or just accept that you're a sinner. I'm saying everybody sins.
I can't condone this.
What you are responsible for bettering yourself and sinning less.
I have my vices. I know
I'm
my
gonna,
weaknesses.
this is something you should get your Mugen. This is called it's at the peer to one vendor. You may have peer to win vendor. You may have got it already. Get athletic run or get beast run. That'll make you jump farther and move faster.
Okay.
So I took athletic run because it's more in fitting with his idiom. He's not a
As a
ninja.
boxer, yeah, cardio is everything.
Yeah, he's not a ninja and he's not a beast. So he's just gonna run, run, run till his daddy
Can't,
takes his
yeah.
T-bird away.
When you can no longer run, it's time to die. That's true whether you're a hero or a villain.
It's true. So look how much faster and further he can jump. It's like he took vitamins.
Vitamins.
Yeah. All right. So now what do I have to do? So where's my contact? There we go. Find him. Let's go to him. So anyway, this is your starting zone for City of Villains. It's not a safe place, and you don't really know who are the bad guys and who are the good guys. The cops are trying to hit you. Arachnos doesn't seem to mind you. Then there's like people who are addicted to drugs who've turned into zombies. There's snake
That's
people.
not funny. There's a real drug that does this to people. There's
It's called
multiple drugs
it's
that do
called
it.
Zombinol. It's called Zombinol.
No, in real life, they have fucking bath salts and now they have fucking crocodile. Uh,
Bring back a snake skin. So yeah, here we go. They want me to go down under the ground and get a snake skin. Do you want me to keep playing villains, man, or you want me to go another way of playing? I can make a
it's
new
your
character.
it's your game. If you continue to play villain, I'll find something to shit on. I am a bad person.
No, you're a great person. What are you talking about? Oh,
No, no,
dog's
you're a
growling at something else.
no, no. I'm literally a hater.
No, you're
And yeah, no, no. I heard the greatest definition of a hater. The greatest explanation.
what's that?
A hater is someone who will watch another human being walk on water
Uh-huh.
and say, it's only because they can't swim.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's you. Hold on. I gotta let my dog out. Although I hope she's not gonna go chase something. No
it
barking.
doesn't matter. You want to go the villain route?
No
I'll
barking.
suddenly invoke my Jesus. You want to go the hero route? I'll be like, you're being too soft on these assholes.
Well, no, you know what? I wanted to sort of show off what villains is all about. I don't know how long we've been streaming, about 45 minutes or so. But here I gotta go kill some snakes.
No,
Captain
like
Blister.
it's a game, right? Like obviously, I'm part trolling, part hurting inside, and the missions are this is the thing. The missions are roughly identical.
Yeah.
You know, you got
They're
to go
hunt
into the
missions. They're
fight
go
these
save
guys.
somebody missions. They're escort
Yeah.
missions.
All that changes is the motivation, right?
Yeah.
And that's actually the argument against consequentialism and utilitarianism. We
Right.
had some weird philosophical discussions before the show started,
Yeah.
so people are going to have a hard time catching up here. Uh,
Plus, I'm under the influence. You're under the influence. So
yeah. Okay. Tell Irving to keep talking so I can fall asleep at almost 11.
Oh, that's right. C-Mac's got to go to sleep.
Is that because I'm boring as fuck, or because my voice is very soothing and you can fall asleep to the sound of my voice? I don't know which. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's the same thing with this heroes and villains. It
I,
literally doesn't matter.
C-Mac,
The
C-Mac,
missions are the same.
deep down inside, he hopes you say your voice is soothing.
Both, she says. Yeah, there we go. Perfect,
All right.
right? That's the perfect explanation of this game. It's the same game either way. The
Yeah.
question is you as a player, your motivation.
Right.
Do you prefer to pretend to be the bad guy? Or do you prefer to pretend to be the hero? If you're a fan of Westworld, I don't know if you've
Yeah.
seen this. There's a moment where the creator of the theme park
Yeah.
explains the whole point of the park isn't to tell people who they are. It's to give them a glimpse of who they could be. And that stuck with me, right? And it stuck with me for a lot of games and for my life. But it stuck with me before I heard him word it that way. I, like every other person, have done some questionable things and things of which I'm not proud. But when I play these games, I feel compelled to be the good guys. Like, I want to be the quote unquote heroes. I want to be the side of light and just and right and all that. And I aspire to something that maybe I'll never actually achieve it the way it's so cut and dry in a game, right? But that's what I want. You know, I want less of my worst self and more of my best self. And yeah, if you're looking into the games like this and you're like, I just want to be a villain. If you're not a villain already, I think you're maybe a fucking autist who just wishes harm on other people and you can't inflict it yourself. I don't know.
So I take it you're not a big fan of GTA games?
I played them, but yeah, sometimes they get out of hand.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like that. So this was just a random costume that came up, and I just said I've got an idea for a character. So I'm gonna make a psychic that's a brain in a jar, and then it's sitting on this sort of metal body, which I really really like. So I think what I'm gonna do.
Only Umbrella Academy did it better with a goldfish in a jar on a
That's true. They
sideboard.
did. You're right.
But he was a bad guy.
Yes.
He was not a nice fish.
No. Okay. I'm gonna change the colors up a bit. But otherwise, I'm pretty happy with this. Yeah, okay. So let's go with
Yeah, for a
match.
pure
Let's match the
psychic.
colors real quick, and we're gonna go with a gray and a lighter gray. No. purple and white.
For a pure psychic, brain in a jar,
Yeah.
it's pretty fitting.
The colors are definitely psychic in nature. Let's go with the base color. I want to change that a bit. I think it should look more like metal. Or actually make that black. It's like a rubber. And then this, let's make it bronze.
Oh, just a bronze ring with the purple? That's high contrast. Can you put some bronze tips elsewhere, or?
Yeah, what I'll do with the shoulder color, I'll keep that purple. No, you know what? I'll make that black. And I'll make the detail bronze. How's that look?
What detail? I'm missing the detail.
So on the shoulders, I made the shoulders black and bronze as well.
Oh, okay. Can you do bronzes on like hands and feet?
Sure.
Because wow, like the bronze mathematically should not work, but it's kind of working. And
Yeah.
if you add it on the tips, I think you'll have like a modern masterpiece here. Holy shit!
All right, let's do it then. We're not going to do razor for the pattern on the. Let's do circuitry. No, that should be the bronze. That should be black. What do you think? You know what? Let's do bronze. And let's do bright yellow. No, bronze and bright yellow. So it's like the circuitry is glowing in his hand. Oh, dog's coming back in. 1 sec.
Yeah.
She's out there a while. You cold, puppy? It's funny. She barks at everything she hears. She doesn't bark at us. She'll stand at the door like that.
She doesn't bark to come in.
Yeah.
What a goof.
She is a bit goofy. All right.
I guess I'll just die out here.
Where the hell is that?
A belt with a little bronze? Yeah, if you can.
No, I want that to be white.
You know what? Oh,
There we go.
can you do the feet first and put the belt to 0?
So boots, but not show. I'm not a belt.
If you can,
Yeah.
if you're amenable, because I think neck gauntlets, boots, and no belt might be a thing.
Sure.
But if you want a belt, put a belt. It's your character. Just saying, like aesthetically, I think the belt is superfluous.
All good, man. No, I want. How's that?
Yikes! Yeah, actually, the belt fits still.
You want me to keep the belt?
I'm not
I
mad.
can turn the jewel black. So
I
the jewel
thought the belt would
if
interrupt.
the jewel's black, then that might work better.
I thought the belt would interrupt the flow, but it doesn't, from what I see.
Cool.
If you want to try it without one, we'll look at it, obviously. But
all right, so this is it without, and then this is it with the belt.
show us without again. That is good. Like, the belt isn't diminishing, but no belt is kind of good.
Okay, let's do it that way.
Oh,
We're gonna call.
yeah.
We're gonna call him something. What are we gonna call him? He's a psychic. Let's call him. Elder.
Elder.
Elder. No. Any suggestions in the chat? What we should call this brain in a jar with metallic purple and silver pants and bronze and black gloves?
No, I think everyone has mostly dipped. It's just us now.
That's fine. Mentac. My God, it's not
Men,
taken.
mental. What? Mentac is taken?
It's not taken.
Okay.
Mentak. Oh, I gotta choose secondary power. Secondary powers. Let's just give focused.
Mental plus tactical. Yeah. What was that? Powered what?
Psychic. What is that? Sorry?
Your secondary power powered spheres?
Oh, super reflexes.
Oh, okay.
Alright, then the super reflexes, I'm going to do low effects. Minimal effects. So basically, his powers doesn't give off a lot of energy auras and stuff like that. But that being said, do I want to give him an aura? I can give him an aura or a back detail. I don't think he needs a back detail. What do we want to give him?
I like he's got that fist fighter thing with it, head bobs, hands up.
Yeah. It doesn't really fit. It doesn't really fit though, does it?
No, it's just rape your mother.
What the fuck did you just say?
No, yeah, he's like hands up. Oh yeah, you want a fist fight? Me rape your parents. Yeah.
Oh my god! He's because he mentally controls them to destroy
I'm gonna
them.
throw punches. Shit yourself right now. Like his whole persona is a feint.
No, the thing is, because he's psychic, it's like he's constantly able to bob and weave from like all the fights. So he's like, he never gets hit, or he's less likely to get hit because he's psychic. He can tell what you're gonna do before you do it. That's why he's like bobbing and
Seeing
weaving.
all possible futures.
That's right.
If
I mean,
only
he's still
there
a
was some
spry
kind
guy.
of
He's not just a brain in a jar. Look at it. He's still a muscular dude. All right, so here we go. Now, do you want to play the tutorial? Yes, I do. Now, as I said before, we can do Outbreak or we can do Galaxy City. We've already done the villains. Now, part of me wants to do Galaxy City because it lets you do the villains. But you know what? Hold on a second. Let's do something we haven't done before. No, I changed my mind.
What are we doing?
I want to go back.
C-Mac's still here, just so you know. But
Well,
you shouldn't be. You have to wake up at 7. Go to work early.
I want to let
It's
me.
already 11.
All right, I guess I've gone past the point of no return. So I've got to go to one of them. So let's go to Outbreak.
And it's not true. I know it. As we've got older, as I've got older, I only need 6 hours of sleep. I don't know if that's what I need. I know that's what I do. I sleep for about 6 hours. I can drink half this bottle, all this bottle. I'll sleep 6 hours. So, C-Mac's probably here till 1.
Here's the thing, though. You shouldn't, though. We should be getting a lot more sleep than we do.
No, I don't know that's right. Apparently, as we get older, we don't need as much sleep. That makes sense. Like infants can sleep 16, 18 hours a day.
Well, they're growing, though, right? They need that time to repair
Right.
muscle and stuff. But
And
you and
now,
I work out, so I'm saying we should get more sleep because it helps our bodies repair from workouts.
yeah, we should and we want to, but at our age, we
Yeah,
don't sleep that much anymore. And getting good sleep means getting deep sleep in the 6 hours we do. So getting physical work is part of what helps us sleep deeply for the time that we sleep. Because if we don't sleep deeply, or if we don't do physical work, we'll still just sleep the measly 6 hours we do. And then we'll feel like shit because we didn't sleep deeply because we have not exhausted our physical selves.
true.
So, but we make a point of going into the gym and hurting ourselves with weights and such.
So here's Mentak. He's gonna talk to this doctor fella. You've probably played this, eh? I think this is probably what C-Mac did. Why want to? Oh, I didn't go to the dude. I didn't get my mission. I just started walking. Silly bugger.
You just missed it. How?
I just like I got an extra power and I forgot to talk to the cop. So it's available mission. Go click here to accept this task. All right, let's go accept this task. Let's go talk to the doctor. Doctor, give me some drugs. Actually, I'm not sure. I'm not sure why you're supposed to go see the doctor. I think it's just to get an idea of the situation. This is stupid too. It's like, now touch on that information tower because you're going to see these throughout the game, and it's going to be good for you to do that. I like never look at those things.
No, but they're giving you a clue to
Well,
further.
that lets me prove the story forward, but you do see them all over Atlas Park, and if you go to them, it's like a tip on how to play. Be introduced to a new contact. I go talk to Officer Parks. Let's go talk to Officer Parks. He's using telekinesis a little bit to get higher, as you can tell, because that's not a normal human jump. Well, I hope whoever is watching, you're enjoying the stream. I'm having a good old time. This is like such a casual. This is such a casual game. Like it's. I don't know how to describe it. You can just go on City Heroes for 30 minutes and have a fun time. Like you could put as much or as little into this, and you don't feel like you're being ripped off if you don't constantly grind. You know, you
Well,
don't feel
you know
like you have
why?
to. You don't feel like you have to grind to get to the good stuff. The good stuff's from the very beginning.
But it's also free, so that's a great bonus.
It's true. But even when I was paying for it, uh, I was like, I enjoyed the hell out of it. So he's got Psychic Blast. That's his first attack.
Years
Psych.
ago, when this came out, this predated DCUO,
Yep.
and I wanted it desperately,
Yeah.
and I didn't have a computer that could run it and whatnot. And then
You
DCUO
said
came out.
you said, Mom, I want to get City of Heroes. This is really cool
I
uh
wish I could have.
MMO, but it was like it's so hardcore. I want to get hardcore, and your mom wouldn't let you.
I wish that was the case. It was more like I have to eat, or I can't buy a new computer.
No, it was your mom. She said, "You can't be hardcore."
My mom hates hardcore. My mom is so soft.
Have you seen that? You've seen that meme, right?
No, I haven't.
It's like a photo. It's a photo of like this like Spanish kid, is a Hispanic kid, right? And he looks all forlorn and shit. And then the headline on the story, or the Chiron, I guess, because he's on like a talk show, one of the daytime talk shows, and
Sure.
and it says Jorge wants to be hardcore, but his mom won't let him. Fuck.
That reminds me of this video I saw where the kid calls the cops on his mom for smacking him with the belt,
Oh yeah.
and the cop comes to his house. And they're like, "We're looking into allegations of child abuse," and the mom's like, "Am I going to jail?" And the kid is like, "No, I have rights." And the cop pulls the belt from the kid's hand, hands it to the mom, and is like, "Hit him again."
All right, now I gotta go fight four of these drug zombies, these fentanyl addicts. Take that, you junkie. You want some of this too, junkie? Take that. Yeah, you're too high to hit me with your
Fish
knife.
for brains.
Yeah, fucking junkie. All right, these poor contaminated people. You know they decided to take drugs that
The bad drugs.
made them like really angry and unreasonable. So it's like alcohol.
Somebody made them take the alcohol. The
That's
bad
right.
drug.
And it turned their eyes green. So it's like Irish whiskey probably. And made them want to fight all the time. Actually, that makes perfect sense. It's Irish whiskey because it turns their eyes green, and all they want to do is fight, just like the Irish.
It's funny because all I want to say is N words for some reason.
N
And
words and F
yeah,
slurs.
that
N words and
them.
F slurs.
But I've been watching Deadwood.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and the word cocksucker is entirely tonal dependent in the world of Deadwood, right? They use it as a slur when they're angry and they're yelling and they say "fucking cocksucker."
Yeah, yeah,
But when you're not angry,
yeah, yeah.
cocksucker is just colloquial for dude or
Hey,
guy.
guy. Hey, you
Yeah,
old cocksucker, how you doing?
yeah. Like, oh, I was talking to these cocksuckers that own the claim up on the hill over there. Which cocksuckers? Those cocksuckers? Yeah, these are the cocksuckers I'm talking about.
You mean a cocksucker with a big scraggly
Yeah,
beard and he's got fucking chicken in his teeth? Yeah, that
what?
cocksucker. Oh, okay, yeah.
The Dewey cocksuckers? Yeah, those are the brothers. Them cocksuckers I'm talking about. Right? Like, yeah, it's just tonal dependent, and we forgot tonality when we talk about nigger, faggot. Tone means nothing anymore. There's no value to the language because the language is so clinical and no longer tonal.
I
There
gotta
used
fight
to
this
be a
guy.
there used to be a tonality that we would use and accept, right? That when I say yeah, this faggot, you know, uh, I'm just talking about Pox.
Is
You
Pox in
know
the
I'm
house?
talking about.
Welcome, Pox.
Is
Dude ran
he?
away. What a wussy. He was fighting me. I hadn't even laid a glove on him yet, and then he ran away. I psychically scarred him. He's coming
What a
back.
faggot. See, that's derogatory.
That's true. Take that. That'll learn you.
Like, there's a
No, this.
character in Deadwood that calls himself the Nigger General.
The what?
You heard me.
No, I didn't hear the second part. I heard the first part.
The nigger general.
Oh, okay. Like a
Nigger
military guy.
General Samuel Fields. But everyone calls him Nigger General. He's not ashamed. No one says it in anger, right? The term is just used colloquially to refer to the man, to refer to men, except for Steve, who's a fucking asshole. We'll circle back to that if you want.
Who's
Uh,
Steve? Oh, hey, guy.
Steve is a character in Deadwood who never says the word nigger without
Oh,
the derogatory statement implied, and you can hear it in his tonality, right? That we lost the tonalness, right? That when Pox comes up and says, "Hey, faggots, how the fuck are you doing?" F
yeah.
slurs. He's being nice to us.
Well, that's like you ever see Gran Torino?
I love Gran Torino. That is one of the best.
Well,
Uh,
when he goes and talks to his friend, and he goes, "Hey, you dirty Polak," or whatever he calls him, right?
yeah,
Uh, that's like a term of endearment, because oh, you're from Poland? Oh, hi, I'm from America, but my people come from Scotland. So the Polish guy is going to call you a Mick, and the Scottish guy is going to call you a Polak. It's just how you do it, right?
that's
Because
something
nobody
that
cared about
happened.
shit like that. Because if you
I,
didn't do that, then it was like, he must not be my friend because he doesn't razz me like he razzes his other buddies.
I'm old enough to know that was the case in grade school, even right where I met a guy, who was of South American descent,
Yeah,
and he found out I was Italian, and he's like, "You dumb wop, fucking spick," and now we're friends, right? Like,
I get my brother-in-law's Italian, and his whole family calls me Munja Cake. So
yeah,
it is what it is.
yeah, no, and they mean it with a bit of love, and yeah, no,
All it is really just people saying, I recognize that you are different from me in some small factor, and I'm gonna call it out, not because I have disdain for it, but just for because it's different.
like, how do you fight these people? How do you stand up with them or against them?
Is someone chatting with us in Facebook Messenger?
Facebook, I don't know.
Because I keep hearing boop 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 boop, like there's like some notice somewhere.
I don't have Facebook messages here. I have YouTube.
Messenger. No, but you have Messenger open. You know the Messenger that you and
No,
me
I
and.
closed it. I closed Facebook a long time ago. I have CMAC giving us all kinds of emojis.
Oh,
Uh,
okay. I hope she's enjoying it. Are we making you laugh? Because I'm having a good old time here. All right, I gotta level up with Miss Liberty. See, Mac, I don't know when you were on last, but last time I saw you, you were like level 20 on this game, which is pretty cool. What's going on now? I wonder if you're still playing. I'm gonna do telekinetic blast this time. So now when I shoot my brain powers at people, they uh they might get knocked down. I like this guy. I think he's pretty cool. I don't know if I'm gonna play him. What did I call him? Mentak with a K?
yeah, he's all right.
Look at this Bobby, little wolfies. I gotta go talk to this jagoff. Where are we here? Jonathan St. John Smythe. Oh, Dr. St. John Smythe. Ask about available missions. Talk to Iris Parker about the zombie attacks. Oh, that means this guy's gonna be fighting Vazalok because he's a science-based hero. That's okay. You know what? Let's take one more quick look at Mentak. There he is. in all his brain silver purple glory. And let's go and show you the third way to play City of Heroes.
She's playing Resistance now.
That's what I'm about to show you. One moment. So, what you're going to do is you're going to create a character like we just did. But instead of
Am I?
choosing one of these two options, you do City of Heroes going rogue. Now, here's what I'm thinking we'll do with this guy. He's going to be a magic-based hero. I'm going to call him... Why can't I... There we go. John... Perfect. He's going to be range damage. He's going to be a sentinel. And he's going to have dual pistols.
Nice.
Maybe I'll start with dual wield.
Doesn't matter. Resist. Oh, God.
And then for his defense, I'm going to give him dark armor, I think.
What they call it for a hero. Give.
And, you know, I'm just going to give him a bit wider shoulders, bigger chest, a little bit taller. He's completely naked. All right. I'm going to give him... do his lower body, because I don't like looking at his pants like that.
You start from the bottom up. Okay.
Yeah, because I don't want to look at his junk.
No, I give him a chest. I give him a symbol or a style on the top, and I make the pants match. That's how I dress myself.
Makes perfect sense, man.
No, but you look at a naked guy. Is that your naked guy in the mirror? And you're like, I need pants. Is that how you work?
No, I don't even think about it. When I'm dressing myself, I normally put on pants first, but I think that's just, I don't know, just how I do it.
Okay. You put on pants first. Put on some good pants and build it. Look, we just build our utility outfit from a different angle. Pants versus tops. Go ahead, build it.
Slightly different brown. Okay.
I like the very gay cod piece he's got going on.
He's wearing chaps and blue jeans. Come on.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Not a very blue cod piece?
No. It's not. Where are we here?
I had a hot Purelator guy pick up mail at my work. I need to send more mail, says C-Mac.
Do it.
Do it.
All right. Yeah, the black hat guy with a black hat, red band. Why is his hair red too? I didn't necessarily want his hair to be red. That's okay. Whatever. Belt.
Oh my god, that hat, it's everything, says C-Mac.
You like that hat?
She very much does.
What are you doing, cat fucker? There we go. Now, he's gonna have gray skin. His face. That looks like Nicolas Cage.
In which?
I don't know, it just looks like Nicolas Cage to me. You have a supernatural face. There we go.
Vampire looked scary, she says.
Yeah, but he's not a vampire. He's a gunfighter.
Winona Earp.
One
Don't
moment.
pretend you didn't hear it.
Winona Earp?
Yeah.
It's not a girl, it's a dude.
No, Winona Earp is a real show. It ran
Oh,
like
yeah. That's true. It is too. All right. So the stripper zombie cowboy. That's the idea. He's supposed to be like a zombie cowboy.
but
And he's
also
got,
hot for C-Mac.
yeah. I gave him that logger hat. They do have like a cowboy hat, but I kind of like the big wide brimmed hat. Not gonna lie. He's named John Harrow.
Dude.
Yes. So we are playing Going Rogue. So this is the beginning for Going Rogue. So in Going Rogue, essentially, you're like a vigilante. You, sorry, Mac. You're in this sort of alternate reality of Paragon City called Pretoria. Now, if I'm remembering the lore correctly, in Pretoria, in Paragon City, the big hero is Statesman. He's sort of like the Superman slash Captain America character in Paragon City in the City of Heroes universe.
Right.
In Pretoria, in the alternate version, uh, I believe the guy who is Statesman in this world, he's his version. He's kind of like a dictator. He's kind of like, what if Statesman decided he's going to run society because there's too much crime and too many good people die and stuff like that. So he goes all like Ultraman, not Ultraman. Ultraman was just a criminal, but he goes all like Earth 2 Superman. So basically, we got a couple of options here. The good thing about this particular game, this particular world, is throughout the game, as you go along, your character is going to be able to make sort of moral choices. So there are two factions in this world. Basically, there's the Praetorians, which are like the loyalists, and then there's the renegades. So you're the resistance. You're the people who are like, I don't want to live under this totalitarian dictatorship. I'm going to go underground. I'm going to try and take the thing down from the shadows, kind of thing. Uh, so in this case, I'm like, wait a second, something's not right here. This isn't the world that I think. So maybe John Harrow is actually from Paragon City and something happened. Uh, so
But we now have insight into heroes, sometimes villains, and now proper vigilantes, right?
yeah. Now the way they do this, it's kind of morally ambiguous. You because they make good cases for why being a loyalist is the right path, but it's clearly not. If you're one of those like classic liberals like me, you you know that there's other principles that are more important than following orders, being a good person, being a
You know why I have to call it a night, right?
boy, tired.
Yeah, that's the word for it.
It's all good, man. I think I'm gonna get done here in a second anyway.
And we'll do after hours or
No, it's Sammy Nation tomorrow
SAF
night.
tomorrow.
So basically, this is going rogue. I'm not gonna go too far on this because, well, it's 11:30, and I think it's probably time to call it. We've only been going an hour and a half, but I think that's okay.
Let's do it. Yeah.
All right, folks. So let me get out of here, and we'll stop sharing. Mr. Twin, I hope you've had a wonderful night. I've had a wonderful night.
You
Irving's
too.
going to fall asleep before me. Ha ha ha. Creepiest Chip and Dale show ever. That's funny. So we had C-Mac tonight. We had Costin for a while, and was Pox here for a little while too, or no? Oh no, it's just C-Mac and Costin.
Oh, shit.
Let me see that bicep there, tough guy. Yeah, see, you got that nice round pad. See, I got volume up here,
Oh
but
no,
nothing down there.
so much bigger. Damn.
No.
Wow.
Anyway, folks, I had a great time tonight. Mr. Twin, I hope you had a great time tonight. Thanks for being my co-host. Thanks for monitoring the chat. Hey,
I tried.
well, remember, that's 50 and a half. Irving's enjoying himself some Wild Turkey 101 tonight, which is not like regular whiskeys. It's actually 50 and 50.5% alcohol. It's
It's
101 proof.
so much more.
It's, yeah, it's like 20% more.
It's off the chain. Oh shit.
All right, man. We're gonna have a great night. You have a great night. We'll do an ammunition tomorrow at 10 p.m. on this channel. I appreciate you all coming out and watching, and let's call it a night.
Hail Sigmar.